Hi, this is Mr. Knowles, and this video focuses on clock fractions, basically visualizing fractions of a clock. This goes with Home Connection 23 in our Bridges Math series, but you could use this for just understanding fractions in general. So I'm going to get started. Number one, Steve started reading his chapter book at 6:30 and stopped at 7:15. How many minutes did he read? Okay, well, I'm going to draw this out the best I can. I know that 6:30, the minute hand is here, and it goes in this direction. And it stopped at 7:15. So I know that he read less than an hour because 7:30 would be an hour. So I know that it continued on until the minute hand reached the 3. So I'm going to shade that in the best I can with my smartboard pen. And I know that it's 45 minutes. What fraction of an hour is that? Well, if I continue these lines, I now broke this clock up into 4 equal parts, and I see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. 3 of the 4 sections are colored in. So the fraction's 3/4. Is that closer to half an hour or an hour? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd say it's like right in between, but that's my thinking. I could round up to an hour. I could say that. I'm going to go to number 2 now. Excuse me. Complete the table below. Use the clock faces if they will help you. Okay. So I just have one giant clock face to help you see this at home, but on your paper you have multiple clock faces. Fraction of an hour, 1/3. The 3 on the bottom means how many equal parts are you going to break up the clock face? And so 3. So I'm going to break it up into 3 equal parts. The top number, the 1, the numerator, means how many of those parts is shaded in. So I'm going to shade in 1 of the 3. And now I have to think of that in minutes. Well, I know that every number right here, the large number, that's 5 minutes. This is 5 minutes, this is 10 minutes, the 3 is 15 minutes, and when you get to the 4, that's 20 minutes. So 1/3 of an hour is 20 minutes. So let me erase this so I can do the next problem. Next problem's 2/3. Oh, it goes in order, 2/3 and 3/3. Okay, so I'm going to quickly draw my thirds. This is 1/3. 2/3 would be here, and 3/3 would be the whole thing. So looking at this, I see that 3/3 is easily 60 minutes because it would be the whole thing. 2/3 would be here to here, and then I would shade that in. It's a lot of shading. All that is 2/3. That's 2 20-minute sections. So that would be 40 minutes. Looking at the next set, it goes 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Okay, So we're going to be working in fourths. So let's do that next. So to do something in fourths, the bottom number, the denominator, tells you that you're going to break the clock face up into 4 equal sections. One easy way to do that is to cut it in half one way, cut it in half the other way. Now I have it in 4 equal sections, and each one's worth a fourth. So that's 1/4. This would be 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, the whole thing. 1/4. 1/4 is right here. And that would be 15 minutes. So my answer is 15. It's 15 minutes. 2/4. I would shade another one in. 2/4. That's another 15 minutes. 2 15s is 30. So it's half an hour. It's 30 minutes. Well, 3/4 would just be another 15 minutes. Another piece of this pie, or face of a clock, is another 15 minutes. So that would be 15 plus 30, which is 45. All right, let's look at 6. 6. The 6 on the bottom, the denominator, tells you you need to break up this face of a clock into 6 equal parts. I know there's 60 minutes in an hour. 60 divided by 6 would be 10. So every 10 minutes would be 1/6. And now I just have to find out the top number, means one of the 6 is shaded in. That's what I'm interested in. 1/6. That's 10 minutes. So every 6th is worth 10 minutes. This is 10 minutes. The next one says 2/6. Well, if 1/6 is 10 minutes, then 2/6 is 20 minutes. So 2 of these would be 20 minutes. Excuse me. Well, if 2 is 20 minutes, if I do 3/6, that's going to be another 10. That's 30 minutes. And it looks like now we're going to work in twelfths. So I'll erase this. And we're starting with, they have us starting with 4/12. So the bottom number, the denominator, tells us we have to break it up into 12 equal parts. What's interesting is there's 12 numbers on the face of the clock. So let's try that, see what that looks like. Is that 12 equal pieces too? Just going to quickly count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Okay. So it works. There's 12 equal parts if I do that. And now I'm interested in 4 of the 12. That top number tells you how many you're going to shade in or look at. So I'm going to just quickly look at these 4 sections, pie pieces of the face of the clock. How much time is that? Well, every piece, little pie piece or section is worth 5 minutes, and I have 4 of them, so it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes. Now I'm going to go on to 7/12. So I'm just going to continue. There's another 5 minutes. There's another 5 minutes. That gets me halfway around the clock. So half of an hour is 30 minutes. And if I go another 5 minutes, I'm at 7/12. And if half an hour was 30 minutes, 5 plus 30, that's 35 minutes. I hope that makes sense with my thinking of this. You might have a different strategy for solving that. I'm going to let you work on those last two problems on your own. I think I've helped you enough. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.